I think it was probably like my junior year of high school, because like I learned about feminism and the Black Lives Matter movement and everything that was going on with like Trayvon Martin and Michael Brown. And the Michael Brown situation actually really hit home with me. I was like, damn, like he was about to go to college. Like no one like I think we're forgetting how old he was. Like he was a literal child on his way to college, and he just died. Like it's really sad.
I spent a lot of time on Tumblr in high school because I didn't have anything really better to do. So probably when I was just scrolling through my dashboard, probably like sophomore-ish year and on, but mostly primarily junior, senior year, and like now.
Twitter is definitely a great way to like educate yourself, but like it's also a great place to debate as well, because you get to see things from like two different perspectives, or like even like 3 or 4. But I think Tumblr is where I learned a lot of what I know now about like certain movements and stuff, and Tumblr is a great place to learn if you just want to like open your mind and just like hear people out, because it's not being right or wrong, it's about just being aware of your surroundings.
I think Tumblr played a larger role in my activism because there's no character limit, and because on Twitter there's a lot more probability for there to be kind of hostility than there is on Tumblr.
I mean, like there's like a lot of activists on there, and it's a blog, so you can basically put whatever you want on there. So just like I think going through like the hashtag, and also I happen to follow a lot of Black people on Tumblr, so there's that too. So yeah, that it's kind of just like a network of our own where we can share experiences and stories and stuff.
Twitter and Tumblr have both helped me because I follow a lot of people on there who are very involved with activism of all sorts, whether it's LGBTQ or like Black Lives Matter, all those other ones that exist because they're a plethora. And especially Tumblr, like I said, without the character limit, you can learn a lot more, and they can include hyperlinks to articles and interviews, and it's a lot easier to learn on Tumblr than it is on Twitter.
Yes. because we're still fighting for, there's a lot of racism, and there's a lot of racism that's still institutionalized, and not a lot of people like realize that. They think that racism is over like on a social aspect, and it's really not. So just because like we have a Black president and stuff like that doesn't really make a difference. It's about the people and society changing its ways and how we view other people of other colors. Yes, of other ethnic groups.
I definitely think it's the modern day civil rights movement, because I think in a way it's a lot different but a lot bigger than the old one, the previous one, because we have the internet now and it's so much more widespread, and it's easier to spread information and to get people involved, even if they can't get like physically involved, whether they're like marching or protesting, because Twitter is a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week platform that you can get involved on.
I definitely think that we need to focus, it's like a lot of the Black Lives Matter movement focuses on just men and straight Black men, and and I mean like we have to consider all Black Lives Matter, because what people don't realize is that homophobia is like something that's still it's still prevalent in the Black community, and so we tend to turn away when it's like homosexual males and stuff like that, and we don't recognize trans people. We're just like, oh, like that's weird, and we as a Black community, we need to definitely get over that stigma and just try and open our minds up.